popping and rising to the top. I had a lot, they couldn't stop. Correctly investing in stock or making moves on the block. They stay infested with but me see what's why. The niggas ain't skin is like hitting the jackpot. I tired of niggas trying to run down on them like a bulldozer. The principal is from my shoulders, act like it's a sculpture. I thought I told you I'm the soldier, hit the church and fold you, let there be some motion. I'm different here, I ain't old, what's the truth here? Of the best in the ain't king, got decade old friends. Plotting on your ears, that's where mass begins. If that's what you call a comrade, putting the grip there, it bleeds the sun your palm hag. I'm at the launch pad, something's I bomb at. The mic's the chest, where these niggas was in the ball stack. Sacrificing decade old friends plotting on your ends. That's where mass begins. If that's what you call a comrade, I'm putting it ripped in. Reading the sign your palm hat. I'm at the launch pad. Sometimes I bomb at the mics and checks. For these niggas was in the palm stack. Sacrifice a patient son. I'm out to shine on the grind all the time. Then I get mine. I maintain my mind and strive to try to focus and grind the attributes of the sacrificial sacrifice of patient son. I'm out to shine on the grind all the time. It's only right that I'm a big mind. I maintain my mind and strive to try to focus and grind the attributes of the sacrifice. He who works like a slave, he eats like a king. I stack the bricks in my yard so I can feel like a thing. The words be catastrophic, my thoughts be hypnotic. Improper calculation and logic produce right.
Flesh complex, done dancing with two-faced devil. Come on, deal with no trickery. J-Love is a rebel. Try to prevail, I don't listen. No fucking false prophet. Constant contradicting in mouth full of gossip. Just stop it, man. God's my teacher, never been hypnotized by the house.
I'm gonna tell you right now. It put me in the mind of like a guru. I mean, it took me to that era. You know what I'm saying? I felt that influence. It took me to it's one other person I'm trying to think of. Fuck, I can't put my finger on it, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna fucking disrespect you by substituting somebody, but it took me back to that stuff. All like a G-rap. You know what I'm saying? It took me back to that storytelling era of, you know what I'm saying? Former roommate, you know what I'm saying? Baby mama, baby father, auntie, uncle, cousin, brother, sister. Tell them to log on right now, get on YouTube. Who's this you playing? Who's first?
It's Snapchat. Right
This is Snapchat.
Shout out to your boy D3nic3. Snapchat is on the way. It's gonna be out soon. But you know I turn it on with my records.
Master.
Hey, this that Snapchat right here. I gotta hear this shit. This shit go hard in the club. Wait till this shit come out. Get at you on the Snapchat. Get at you on the Snapchat. I'm just really trying to back that. Send me a picture on the Snapchat. Get at you on the Snapchat. That shit gonna be hard, boy. You just spread everything so everybody. Watch the ball, though. What's your name?
Instead of original Prince, but I guess that was an IG thing.
Nah, well my name is Prince Original. That's actually my name on paper.
On paper?
Oh, that's his
my name, my government name, giving it to the world.
So let me just say,
government name.
That's a gangster government name.
Shout out to Mom Dude.
Rest in peace to my pop.
That was G right there.
But my original name is Prince Original Washington. Prisoner of War, POW.
Wow.
But you know, so I represent Prince Original as an artist for that's my artist name. I had an issue when I first got my my little independent distribution deal. I couldn't sign it with iTunes because of the name being Prince by itself. I tried to be Prince by itself.
Oh, right.
And since the artist Prince has already patented,
right.
I had to put something with it. So I just put my middle name with it. Right. It's Prince Original. And there you go. So then I had a problem with Facebook and them, so they made me use my last name, Washington. So three separate platforms: Prince Original, Prince Washington, Prince Original Weaponry, because I was with a group. Right. I said weaponry prior to that. So
But you made it
End of the
happen.
day, yeah, end of the day, man, I'm here and you can catch me on any one of them names. So, you know what I mean? The artwork I do.
So the motivation was just that you was like, I'm just gonna come, it's just gonna be me. I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying, use no moniker, no.
Well, I was with a, you know what I mean, I started out with a group. If y'all familiar with, shout out to J Love too, man. Producer J Love was my first, he cut my first album.
Okay, okay.
So, you know what I mean, that's when I came up, you know, I was Prince Original from that perspective. And I kept it going since, you know, I was with a group, Concealed Weaponry, shout out to Concealed Weaponry, you know what I'm saying, that was my early, you know, come up start.
Right.
The whole essence of lyricism. And now, you know, as an artist, I matured more to start my own album, you know, and produce my own project. Ran in D3nic3.
You doing your own production too?
Yes.
That's what's up.
Ran my brother D3nic3 here. With the help, shout out to Jose from Beat Monsters. That's my, you know, my
shout out to Jose.
Yes, shout out to Jose. You know, we've been rolling ever since, man. You know, I linked my D3nic3 about 6 months ago, right? Did we say about 6 months?
Yeah.
And we've been on this path, man, ever since, man. You know, keeping New York alive, man. Hitting these venues, these shows.
Yeah.
I film them. We get it out there on YouTube. We do. You know what I'm saying? Trying to keep this going, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So do you? I mean, I know this may be a crazy question, but do y'all got songs together?
We just, it's funny, we just recorded our first record together called Flex, and we about to drop soon.
Okay. Okay. That's what's up.
That's just the beginning. That's light work. That's just a little like, let's just get something out there.
Well, I hope y'all bring it to the spot, man.
It's definitely coming.
You know what I'm saying? I'll definitely
work on it. So we'll have some good music for the people, man.
Yeah, man, because the fourth quarter is coming. You know what I'm saying? In case y'all don't know out there, the fourth quarter in the music industry is the last 3 months of the year. You know what I'm saying? So that usually is the point where either it's sink or swim. You know what I'm saying? If you're not hot by the third quarter, if you're not hot by the fourth quarter, usually your ass is dropped off the fucking label. You understand what I'm saying? So if you hot, you hot. If you not, you not. And that's what it is.
Sir.
Oh, we hot though.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about industry.
Just for the world to know.
You want to be known now. You know what I'm saying?
Now I got a question, because a lot of times I know you guys make music for the reasons you make music, but what is your end goal with this music thing that you do? I don't want to say thing like it's just a thing that you do, but is it to get signed to a label? Is it to really get your music out there and put a message out there? Or it don't got to be any of the stuff I just said. I'm just trying to give you a couple of examples. But what is your end game with this? What is it that you see happening in the next 5 years, 10 years?
Me personally, I'm taking over the world.
Pinky in the brain, huh?
And I'm being serious with that. Like, I feel it when I speak. I feel it in my gut. I feel it in my soul.
As you should.
I feel it in my heart. I close my eyes and see the vision already. And for me personally, I come from that cloth of not like, it's like having a house party, but it's like everyone's having a good time, but we celebrating victory. And I'm not doing it alone. I'm not just walking in that door and it's like, it's a clear view. And you see all the millions. It's not just about the money. It's like your circle. It's like your surroundings. If I look around and everyone's happy, and I succeeded, that's it.
I feel that. Good.
What you got, Burns?
Me myself, man, you know, I got a vast family, man. So I got a lot of people I got to take care of. You know, they look up to me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing this.
Brothers and sisters.
Brothers and sisters. I'm 1 of 9 when it comes to brothers and sisters.
1 of 9.
Yeah, and I got.
Wow.
I got a little baby tribe out there, babies, man. So
Little baby tribe.
So my job is right now, man, basically to bring the food home. You know, bring the goal home.
Yeah,
as
no
far as,
question.
you know, inspiration to what you living for. You know, like one of my last songs called "What You Gonna Do with Your Life."
Yeah.
Featuring J Love. You know what I'm saying? And that song is based on, you know, inspiration. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody have a purpose in life.
Everybody needs
it's your
inspiration.
job to find your purpose.
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying?
That's right.
And you know, you gotta be around the right people. So objectively, I try to put that message out there. And the whole objective plan of what I'm doing this is for inspiration for the family,
Yeah,
right? In the world. You know what I'm saying? So
you could take this from any race, creed, and all that. The songs I make, and we make, and yo, you're gonna be able to have, enjoy yourself, man, live your life, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what this is about. We did the gangster thing already. We can go there and spend time with that. Let's give these people vision. Let's give them an essence of life here.
Let me tell you, man.
You know what I mean? That's what we about.
One of the hardest things in the world is to motivate yourself. You see what I'm saying? That's why people don't go to the gym as often as they're supposed to. That's why people don't fucking, you know what I'm saying, spend time with their kids as much as they're supposed to, or, whatever the case may be. It's hard to motivate yourself. Sometimes you need that outside influence, you know what I'm saying, to give you that little extra push. You know what I'm saying? And when you pair up with somebody, you know what I mean, often that happens, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's that phone call, yo, you ready? Yeah, all right, I'm ready, let's go. You know what I'm saying? That push you know what I'm saying? Because that day you was dead set, I'm not going to the gym, or I'm not going to do whatever.
I wrote, to add on to what you're saying, I roll with a soldier, man, my man Knowledge. Shout out to Knowledge, man.
Knowledge, shout out.
So, one of his main aspirations is he takes me through something called the buddy system that soldiers go through. Right. And it's important. He tell me, if you have a bad buddy, you got to switch you, man.
Yes,
you can't go on the battlefield if you're not comfortable with your buddy. And you allow to switch your buddy.
Hear that, man?
And the crazy part is that we was talking about that a little earlier today. And it's just
going in the battle, you got to
it's one of those things, like,
man, listen.
Here at WEMS, we got a lot of things going on, a lot of big, good, great things. And there's a lot of people that are in the circle that don't see the vision. And they're not with the vision. And they got to go.
Yes.
My lady calls it cutting away the cancer. You got to get rid of that cancer before it spreads.
That's right.
And it's all about having that good circle. That circle is real. Like those people you turn to, those key people you turn to, and you like, yo, I ain't feeling it today. They gotta be the ones who like, nah, bro, get up. Yo, you gotta do this. Yo, if I gotta drag you out of bed, yo, this is what we've been working on. Yo, you gotta make it happen.
Right.
Yeah, man.
You need that.
You need it. Yeah. You need it. And it's crazy because when you guys came in the room, I felt that essence from you guys. Like, it's like, yo, we gonna carry each other. Even the lady behind the camera, I know that there might be a day that you ain't feeling it, but she gonna tell you, nope.
You said you was gonna do it, let's do it.
We're gonna get up.
Let's do it.
She might say, you promised me that if I stuck in this, that you was gonna do this. So I'm here. But it's one of those things. She motivates you, your peoples motivate you. The ones that don't, you gotta get rid of.
Yes, sir.
And that buddy system, I can't even put it any better than the way you said it.
Yeah. I learned that from the military. That's military teaching, because you're allowed to change your buddy. They give you the option. You have a problem, you change your buddy.
Yes, sir.
Because you don't feel comfortable. You don't want to go out to the battlefield with somebody you can't work.
But you're not comfortable with,
it's not how I feel. You know what I mean? Just that, you have that right. And it's the same thing with us, man. Like, you're an artist, whatever your brothers doing, y'all gotta have some chemistry to do what y'all doing together. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Because your life's at stake. Like, your livelihood is at stake.
Yeah, this is your music, man. You're supposed to take it personal as an artist. That shit's supposed to come from inside you. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be able to feel that. You can't feel it with somebody that's you're not clicking with. You know what I'm saying? You both gotta be on the same sheet of music.
Yes, sir.
When it's real, it's real. When it's forced, you can tell. You know what I'm saying? True. You can feel that shit. You can see it.
And that's why when we in the studio, like when we recorded our track, Flexing, on the way, by the way, I felt like we had a lot of strong chemistry, and we know we coming in to make something happen. We're not coming in to bullshit. We're coming in there to succeed with it. And I feel like, I learned a lot from this brother right next to me. And not only did I learn a lot, but he's actually coaching me in ways that he don't even know yet. Right. That, he's developing me. It's like teaching your baby how to walk.
Right.
You practice, pick them up. Their legs get stronger, then they start moving. And I feel like that's life in general.
Yes, sir.
You gotta go through practice.
Yes, sir.
You're perfect with it.
Yes, sir. 10,000 hours.
That's it.
I have to humble myself to this man as well, because I learned, like, he's looking up to me, and that pretext.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But at the same time, I have to give him this just as much props because he helped me in ways that he don't know.
Yeah.
As far as I may have not that knowledge on some levels, but I may have needed that motivation.
Right.
That came from the younger aspect that he provided for me.
Right.
So that helped me out. You know, so we complement each other. That's
Hey man, Profit man. I think right now what we be holding, brother.
What's up?
We looking at the bridge right here between motherfucking
It is.
That's what we looking at.
But
We're looking at it right
it's
here.
sitting right
This
there
is what it is.
at the table.
This
right
is what
there.
it is, man. It's understanding. It's motherfucking communication. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And it's respect. It's a mutual respect, man. And if you can have that, I think everybody can get along, and the music can be greater. You feel me? Because I think everybody's opinion matters, and if everybody got an input, you can't go wrong, man. Because, you know what I'm saying, once you put all of the ingredients into the pot, you know what I'm saying, the gumbo is going to be marvelous. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? That's what it is.
They
But
don't
I
know
want
what
to
they
hear,
say.
for sure. We're going to get into some music, though, because I'm dying to hear something, man. I got these in my phone.
salute to y'all brothers too, man, for bringing us up here, man. Y'all,
Yeah, man.
Your energy is good, man.
Yo, this is what's up. This is what.
Most success for y'all brothers, man.
It's
You know what I mean?
thank you. We appreciate that, and most success to you guys over there, and the lady in the corner. Right?
Definitely appreciate it.
Because she looked like she might cut you if you act up.
She get that a
I
lot.
got the joint he just sent to, that's that.
Right, you got
That's
that.
Prince, he got, and then these two, and then because I don't know what this. On the regular, that's
Yes.
that. All right.
So I'm gonna play.
And then I got, hold on.
Yes.
Then I got.
Man, I mean,
Yeah, that's right.
If you don't fall between, join them. I say join them. Join the Lucas.
Yeah.
In the
Oh,
way.
yeah,
Yes.
he's fire. I love that.
Yeah.
That dude is lyrical.
Yeah, he is.
And he can make a song of anything.
And
For real,
he's one of the very few artists that I've seen hang with Eminem on a track.
On the track.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, Eminem kind of guy.
He got.
You know
I'm not saying M God didn't get him,
Yeah.
but I'm saying as far as like hung with him, like to the, you know what I mean? Like he went the most rounds. If there was a boxing match, he went the most rounds. You understand what I'm saying?
He did.
He definitely did this thing.
I watched that video like once a week. I love that video. That record.
Yeah, that shit is nuts.
That shit is hard. That to me, I mean, that might be kind of it. I mean,
It is a very small list.
who's really? I mean, listen, Drake. I love Drake.
Yeah, but you know Drake is doing what he's doing.
What direction is Drake really pulling?
Yeah, he's going
Right now,
whatever the money bag.
Yo, Drake could put out anything, talk about. He could talk about freaking Baby Pamper, and people won't buy it. Like it
It's crazy.
don't matter because he can talk about anything.
He grinded his way up, though.
Yeah, but he did it, so he don't even feel the need to put in that work or talk about the things that he might have before
Yes.
or what or deliver those messages anymore. He's like, yo, fuck it, I'm gonna go in the studio, I'm gonna say this. I need a couple of million, I need a new car. That's it, and he's gonna do it, and that's it, and it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So, and Drake is dope.
I
Drake is so dope that when we play his music here, we get blocked on YouTube right after because the labels block our shit early. So we can't. As soon as we, no, they gonna get us. It's all right, but we gonna figure that shit out later. So we gonna figure it out later, but they gonna block us after we go. I'm just saying. I noticed. I sat there and I watched how they do it, and I'm like, damn, they got us again. One song they'll block the whole video. One song because labels is out there, they want their bread.
Yes.
Drake is gonna get his check and all that.
Yes.
So he's definitely changing the game for himself.
He did though. I think and don't forget, you know, again, shout out to Max B because Max B used to always do that little singing shit, but he didn't get that credit because you know Max been locked up.
Yeah.
And so when hearing it kind of like what Drake did, I'm like, oh man, Swiss New York had that. Like we kind of like pushed that because Drake be killing that shit. I'll be like, damn, man, and I think when I hear people like A Boogie, he's kind of trying to trend a little bit in that same direction. And shout out to Jersey, shout out to Fetty Wap too. But I feel like A Boogie is kind of like trending really big in that same direction Drake is doing. It's like rapping, singing. And I think that shit is hard. I think that's, I don't know, But for rappers, they want to hear you. They want to hear you get a little bit.
You gotta
They want to hear that. Like,
so artists nowadays, you gotta give them more. You gotta give them. People want to see visuals. They not just want to see you rhyme behind the mic. They want to see you gotta act.
The visual is so.
Your video's gotta be like acted out.
The visual is so important now. I think that is almost more important than the music in some cases, because look at the way that we behave as a people. How long people been saying this, that, and the third about Michael Jackson? How long people been saying this, that, and the third about R. Kelly? But all of that shit went unnoticed and untalked about until when the documentaries came out. Now, all of a sudden, since everybody's seen this shit, and you know what I'm saying, it's a visual along with the story. Now everybody want to make an uproar and say something about shit. You understand what I'm saying? So what does that say about us as a people? You know what I'm saying? Are we getting smarter or are we getting dumber? You feel what I'm saying?
Back to what you were saying about technology, and it's a proven fact that technology is changing the way humans think. We can't even, and I do it too, because I'm in my phone all the time, but it's like I see motherfuckers walk across the street, they ain't in phone. They don't even give a fuck if they gonna die. It's like, yo, seriously, like, it's crazy.
But I always felt that they tell us what's gonna happen to us when we watch movies. So you know, like The Walking Dead and all that shit. It may not be exactly like that, but we got zombies, half dead motherfuckers walking around. But if you look at people today, they doing the same thing. They're influenced by what's in front of them. Same shit. It's the same thing. It's no different.
And maybe they was talking about a chip.
The chip is itself. It is the phone. Yo, because the first time they know what you like to eat. Yo, when you go on Instagram, when you go on Facebook, when you go on all these platforms, and you was trying to shop an hour before or 3 days ago,
advertisement comes.
Everything that you was looking at is in your feed. That's the chip. And you're like, oh yeah, that's what I wanted. Oh yeah, that's what I was looking for. And you click on it, but you mindless to it. And that's the same thing they do with music and the way they push music. They want you to be mindless. They don't want you to really hear those messages.
When they create the clone, they have no need for the human being anymore.
Oh, it's a wrap.
We already see that. We go into the supermarket, we see they cutting, cashiers because they got the checkout.
That's right, self-checkout.
And that, as we pay attention to what's going on, you already know what's going on. You got a computer. So if you're not a computer engineer that can run the machine, they cut a lot of workers just how to run the main machine.
See, black folks, we the best at seeing the bullshit before it happens. We the best at that shit.
But the problem is that we don't do nothing about it. We all sit there, we talk about it, we all stand on the corner, we like, yo, man,
well,
this is about to be fucked up again. Yo, what we gonna do?
But talking about it is doing something about it, because if you don't fucking address it, you know what I'm saying, ain't no way we're gonna be able to get over the problem.
But it can't just stay on that corner though. Like we need to sit there, we need to educate the people around us.
Yes.
And that's one of the biggest problems. We don't educate, we don't push this stuff out there. And I think that when you put that stuff in your music and you push it really, really hard, and you got people coming out and you sitting there, you doing shows and you going on tours, even when you go overseas, it's important because what you're saying, the people that are coming out are really listening to you. So you're educating them.
Yes.
You know? And I just think...
As you should be educated. Right. You know what I'm saying? Some don't.
But even with we talk about that whole mass shooting that happened not too long ago. I know everybody in this room probably seen a bunch of memes with the black guy on the floor, cop got him all wrapped up, and a white dude talking about he got all the guns, he got guns everywhere, and it's like the caption is "Thank you for your service." Like that's just crazy. It's crazy, but we know that it happens every day, and we're angry that it happens every day, but we still not doing nothing about it.
And that's like one of the biggest issues we dealing with as a people. I say humanity in general, man. Like, this is like a cancer we dealing with, man. You know what I'm saying? So, yo,
Exactly.
it starts with everybody individual, man. Like even so, us in this room right here, this radio station is a good opportunity, man, for us to, like you said, speak about it, spark the mind, and then the thoughts, you know, the thoughts.
We gonna get extra blocked. I'm just saying. Go
You spark the mind up, the thoughts, you know, like you said earlier, you feel like, you know, some of you may be bringing up a point and nobody's paying attention, but yo, somebody actually may be getting sparked the idea to do something, and maybe at that moment they don't have the willpower to do it. But that conversation is very important because it may change the direction of where it's going with things.
Like Pac said, he said, I may not be able to change the world, but he says, he said my words is going to spark the mind and might change the world.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's not even about you being that catalyst. Sometimes you being that man. Sometimes you're just a catalyst for somebody else to be. You know, you put the battery in somebody else's back by, you know what I mean, talking about it like what he was saying. You know what I'm saying? Just mentioning this shit.
Yeah. So you ready to take this music break so we can hear some?
Yeah, man. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. I'm gonna tell the world something, man. Boy, fucked up this week. I bought the motherfucking laptop.
With no charge.
Left the motherfucking cord. So
sad.
The computer is gonna die soon. But
it's alright.
We'll play some more tunes.
We got that.
And we're gonna get into our artist music. You know what I'm saying? But have no fear. If the computer dies, we got Profit Joint right there. You know what I'm saying?
And
we can bring it back and everything is gonna be on. And it is what it is, right?
It is what it is.
Alright, so
And you know, I say this before even and Shawn gets started with the music. This interview, I guess sitting down with you guys has been one of our best interviews. Only because we're sitting here, we're talking to people that are really awake. That they're woke, they're about their music, they're about what's going on.
I can't wait to hear the music.
Yeah, I know. And like, I know. And so it's like, yo, definitely, you guys being here, we're definitely going to work together in the future. We got a lot of things going on, so you definitely going to be some of the guys I reach out to.
And like I always say, and I say this to P, like the real's on the rise.
Yes, sir.
But it really is though. Like you can say it, but it's about having faith in it. Yeah. And I feel like that's one thing as a nation, you know, we lose train of thought of having faith. It's like anybody could be King Kong, but it's like, do you really believe you him? It's like you gotta really live that shit. It's like you can't just talk about it. I'm not gonna go outside and say, you know, I'm gonna stand in front of that bus and try to stop it. It's like I'm gonna really go out there and try to stop it. I might lose, but just having that belief I could win, I could do anything.
Yeah, sure. And the mindset is everything. Mindset is everything when it comes to life, music, and success. So if you believe that your music pop and you sit there and you put in that work, and there's some people that try to put in that work and the shit just don't work.
If your mind believe it, you can achieve it. That's it. I'm going down here. Now wrap this shit up. Let's go.
You got it. You ready?
This is the Spot with your hosts Profit Pete and DJ Shawn Recognize. You are tuned into the sounds of DJ Shawn Recognize on the Spot.
Yeah, that's a custom drop. What the fuck happened?
Danny
D and Andy.
That's my guy.
Basic beats.
Yeah, man.
Basic beats.
That's my guys right there. I smile because every time I think of them brothers, man, they just hustlers.
Yeah.
They man, they motivate me. Shit out of me, bro.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Where they from? Bronx?
They Strong Island,
Strong Island. That's what's up.
Oh, Strong Island doing it different right now.
Doing their thing.
You know, and it's crazy because there's a lot of artists that don't get recognized because they're out on the island.
He said recognize.
Like, because they out there on the island and it's like, yo, you're not really about this New York stuff. But it get as gritty out there as it does down